Hey guys, welcome back to another video. My name is 𝓔𝓁 and today I will be showing you guys how to set up a rig in Blender for your Roblox avatar. So let's just get straight into the video. Okay, for this you will need, of course, Blender 4.3 or the latest version of Blender that you will be using. And you will also need something called the Roblox starter rigs. So to download this, you will just have to go over here, type in 0, purchase, and if you would like to add a tip, since these people are very nice making this whole entire set for free, you can, but if that's not, if you don't wanna, then don't have to. Click get and download both of these if you plan on to have a face with yours, but if you want a headless, then just download this. Next, we're gonna head over to Roblox Studio and just make a new experience. You can go ahead and delete that spawn point. And for this, we are going to be using a plugin called Load Character. And in order to get that plugin, you're gonna go over to Google, type in Roblox Studio. It doesn't have to be the download. Go over to Roblox Studio. Head up to the top left to the Store tab, go to Plugins, and then type in Load Character, and it should be this free one right here by Already Pro, and you just click, there should be a Get button right here, and then Open in Studio. So once you have that plugin, it should be right here in your Plugins tab, and you're just gonna select it. Make sure you have this spawn at origin thing selected, and then you're just gonna type in your username or whatever username you're using. Your character will load right here, and make sure you press spawn R6, only spawn R6, okay? Then you can just get rid of that and zoom in. Then click and drag your character up so it's just on the faceplate. And then if you have any 3D clothing like I do, you're gonna have to delete that so that it doesn't get all glitchy and ruin your character rig. The next thing you're gonna do is hold down Control and select all of your accessories that you have. Right click on one of them, go down to Save and Export, Export Selection. And if you don't already have a Roblox Blender folder with all of your outfits in it, I will show you how to do that real quick. Right click on your desktop, New, Folder, then name that Roblox Blender. Or you could name it Blender if you want. I'm just gonna name it Blender. Then in this folder, create another folder that it says Roblox Outfit, another new folder called Extras that you can put your friend outfits in if you would like, then one last new folder called Render. Then the next thing you're going to do is go over to your downloads and just scroll to where, if you have your Roblox starter rigs, it should just be this little folder, and just drag it into your folder. But since I already have it in a different folder, I won't do that. So then you're going to select whatever outfit you want, then name this file Hats. But since I already have a file in here, I will not be saving it. Then once you're back in Roblox Studio, just click backspace and your accessories will be deleted. If you don't want a head, or if you want your head to look like it's headless, just go ahead to this thing, this tab on the side that says head, and just delete it. Next, you're going to go to the tab with your username on it, click it, right click it, save and export, export selection, and you should already be opened up into your outfit tab. If you aren't, just click on it from your Roblox tab, your Blender tab, and name this texture or outfit texture or whatever you want to name it. Then just hit save, and in this case I'm not going to do that because I already have it. And then you can just close out of Roblox Studio and you are all set. Next, on your desktop, you're going to go to your Roblox Blender folder and go into your Roblox Starter Rigs folder. Click Rigs and look for the rig that would work with the body type that you have on your Roblox character. Now, sadly, this tutorial will not work if you have a custom rig or custom body that you bought from someone that is not Roblox. So, or if you have like a body that is not the basic woman, man, girl, or blocky body. So in this case, my outfit is in the woman body. So I'm just gonna click on that. And it opens Blender up. It might take a few minutes if your computer is slower. Otherwise, it'll open up right away. And since my character has headless, I'm just going to delete the head. To delete stuff in Blender, just hit X and then click delete. Now you just have your rig all set up, and you might notice that it doesn't have a texture yet, so we are going to do that right now. So make sure that this gear is not selected, and if it is, just click off of it. Now click onto your torso and make sure that it just has this orange outline around it. Next, we're gonna go up here to the shading tab and go up here and select this like fourth circle, and it should look like this. Now, if you have HD faces, keep this, but if you don't, just delete it. Next, we're gonna go up here to the main texture tab, click X, click open, go to your outfit, and just click one of these. And if it looks right, then you are all set. But if it's not, you can play around with the other textures. Next, we're gonna go back to our layout tab, and you're probably wondering, where did our texture go? Well, you just have to click this little fourth thing again, and boom, there's our texture. Now, you might be wondering, well, how do I get my accessories and hair and all that other stuff on my avatar? I will show you. So you're gonna go up to the top left, click File, click Import, then go down to Wavefront OBJ. Make sure you're on your Roblox Blender folder. Select Split by Group if it's not already selected. Go to your outfit and click on Hats OBJ. Boom! And all you have to do is go over to the left, click this little 4 arrows button, and you should be able to move your accessories into place. Now, we are not done yet, so don't go off starting to pose your thing, because we have a few more things to do. So now that we have our accessories on our rig, we can now hit this gear icon, click up in the right, top right, go down to pose mode, click off of your rig. Alright, the next thing that you're going to do is select Control and select all of your accessories that are on your head or above it. Then click Control P, click Bone, and you should be all set. So next, you can just click on this little yellow thing and then kind of rotate, make sure all of the accessories are sticking to your head, which it looks like they are, so we're all set. Next, you're gonna click on any accessories that are below your head, which is in this case my skirt. And if you need to, you can hit the gear icon, go back to object mode, and adjust any accessories that need to be adjusted. Go back to pose mode, select any objects below or on your arms or legs, Control P, bone, okay, And now that should be all set. If you need to test that, you can. Oh, oopsies. Looks like that didn't completely work. So you just go back into your rig up here and then just do it again. And it should work this time. Yep, it works. So we're all set. Our character is all rigged, so now we can start working on the lighting. So next, you're gonna click on this little gear icon, go back to object mode, and click off of your character. The next thing we're going to do is go into add, click camera, and it should spawn a little camera right here. Make sure you go into the scene, go here, click 2000 by 2000 or 1000 by 1000, whatever. Click back on the camera, go to view, navigation, walk navigation, and now you can click off of it and you are all set. And to get out of the camera, you simply just go to view, go to cameras, active camera, and you are out of your camera view. So the next thing we're going to do is add a lighting source. And now depending on the kind of lighting person you are or how you want your lighting to look, this will be different for everybody. But if you want like the GFX kind of vibe of your image, then I would recommend getting the Lightroom download and just load your rig into that. I will link a tutorial for that down into the description. So yeah, in my case, I like more like less lighting, so we're just gonna go into add, go into light, go into area, and you can just move this light around, or you should be able to move the light around. Then if you want to, you can make it a lot bigger. In my case, I do want to make it a lot bigger, so then just put it kind of next to your camera, or you could put it right next to your character. So the next thing I do is just change the color of my light, which in this case I like to make it a nice like kind of yellowish orange. And I also changed the power to 200 or 500. If you want to see how the lights look, just click on this little icon here. And if you need to, you can move the lighting or even use this little yellow thing to point the light in a direction, which in my opinion looks better than just moving the light around. So yeah, look at that. That's so much better. So then to make it less laggy, I just go back to this mode, Control-C, Control-V this. Then I move this over here. Then I use the orange thing to point that to my character. And then also we need to change the shape of it to an ellipse. Make it into a kind of a circle, just so that the lighting is a little bit softer. And if you want to, you could do this before you copy paste it. That probably would be smarter. I just am not using my brain right now, so it's not like that deep. And then if you need to check how the lighting looks, you can just go into here, go into view, cameras, active camera, and it'll show you how your lighting looks, which in my opinion this looks pretty good. So if you want the lighting to be different, you just go into view, cameras, active camera, so that you can get out of there. Then in this case, I always like changing the lighting over here, so I just go into color, and then sometimes I like to make it pink or green or blue, whatever cast that you want, but I'm gonna make this a little bit less laggy, so I'll probably just make it a deeper like orange. See how that looks. that looks pretty good. I'm just gonna change it a little bit more. And then when you're done playing around with the lighting, just go into View, Cameras, Active Camera, and then you can see how your character looks, which in this case, I think the lighting on my character looks absolutely scrumptious. So you are all set with your rig. So if you want to save this rig, just go into File, Save As, then name your rig on your name or whatever, and it'll just save into one of these and that you can load up. So let's load up one of my rigs real quick. So this is my rig that I have for my summer outfit. As you see, I was using this outfit as the example. That is how you make your rig. Okay, next up, I'm going to teach you how to pose your avatar and make your GFX actually, or whatever you want to make out of this. So you're going to click on the gear icon, go over to pose mode and click off. Then you're just going to do your pose however you want your pose to be. So yeah. And once you have your pose already, just click on this gear icon and go back to object mode. Go into View, Cameras, Active Camera. If you're not sure about the lighting, just go in here and check again. Make sure you love everything. Then click back onto here, click the camera, go into navigation, walk navigation, and make sure that you fit the camera to your pose. And also get the camera angle that you want, which in this case I want to be a little bit lower. And also you can move the camera up and down with Q and E, so if that helps. Now once you're ready with what your image looks like or what your pose looks like and you're ready for the image, go up into this corner for render, click render image, and it should take a little bit to load, but it'll look very nice in the end. And I'm not gonna let this image render like all the way because I don't want to waste a lot of time, but this is how mine looks and how yours should look at the end if you do not want any gloss or if you're just fine with this. Now if you do want gloss on your avatar, then just click off the camera, click on your torso, go back to shading, bring metallic all the way down, roughness all the way down, and IOR, you're gonna bring it up to how much you want it. That might be a little too high for me. And that should be enough. I have the IOR at 4.550. If that's enough for you, you can also set your IOR to that. And this should put your IOR on all of your character, but if it doesn't, go back to layout and it'll look a little bit wonky, but just trust the process. Then click on your woman starter rig. Click on all of your accessories, go to shading, put your roughness all the way down to 0, IOR up to however much you think it needs, because it might be different than the rest of your body. Then go back to layout, deselect all of that, go to view, viewpoint or cameras, active camera. It will look really wonky right now, but just click on this. And if you're happy with that, you can go ahead and render your image and it should look a little bit like this. Now, if you would like a transparent background on your image, just go up to the Scene tab or Render tab, whatever you want. Go down to the Film tab and hit Transparent. Then go back up to Render, Render Image, and this time it should make your image background transparent. While we are waiting for our image to render, we could go over here to Google Chrome and just type in your photo editing software. In this case, I use Canva. So just go over to Canva, and then depending on what you're making, this will be different for everybody. So in this case, I will be making a YouTube thumbnail. So I just click on YouTube thumbnail, title my design. How to rig your Roblox character in Blender is just what I'm gonna name mine. And you can just start creating your thumbnail. And this is the finished product on my image. If you're happy with it, you can go over here and go to Image, go to Save As, and go into your render file and title it what you want. And save image. Click out of that, go back to Blender, and make sure when you're closing out of Blender, do not save. Otherwise, it will save the pose and the metallic. Now, when it comes to making your thumbnails, you can make them however you want. I'll just put a speed on how I make my thumbnails. Okay guys, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed and that this helped you a lot. Let me know in the comments if this helped you, and also leave any questions down there. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye loves!